Hello, my name is Miguel and I'm the CTO of ibl.ai. We're going to do a quick walkthrough of our AI mentor application that allows you to create, manage, and deploy any mentors by selecting your language models, your system prompts, data sets, and so on. So we're going to start by continuing with Google, and we're in. The mentors will be proactive, which means that they will start the conversation, taking into account what they know about me as a student, as well as the content. And there are a few to pick from. These are just initial sort of created mentors, right? But the idea is that you can create any mentors that you wish, right? You can feed your own materials, your own prompts, and so on. In this case, we start with the AI mentor, get straight to the point learning with focused instruction. And here we have, on one hand, we have the recent history, right? On the other, we have the conversation starter, the proactive prompt, if you will. Obviously, abilities, right, to rate, upvote, and downvote answers for analytics later. We have suggested prompts. This is for the student to be able to, to have some idea about what to ask. In this case, let's say, hello, I would like to learn about airplanes and how they possibly stay up in the sky. All right. Put it simply, airplanes stay up in the air due to a combination of four main forces: lift, weight, thrust, and drag. Okay, so we can continue with the conversation. We can upload files for the mentor to take into account. As an instructor, I also can choose a few things, right? So for one, I can go, here's my list of mentors. I'm looking at this one, AI mentor. This is what's been preceded into my account. And I can see a few things, right? So one is, right, well, what's the name, right? What's the picture? If one is not provided, then it's automatically generated. So we have this nice guy over here. We have a description, which we use for later on for search engine and for catalog purposes. Whether it's featured or not means, well, basically whether the student sees it or not. If it's not featured, then the student can't see it. And this is a way for me to have sort of, unpublished drafts. Then we choose the LLM. It's very important to be LLM agnostic because, we may want to use, depending on the application, we may want to use one LLM or another, right? So in this case, all right, well, we have Llama 3 70B. It's running on Grok, right, which we love. It's very fast. But maybe there are other applications for which 8B, which is going to be comparatively cheaper, is going to be preferable. Otherwise, we have GPT-4, 4o, right? The Google family of models, and really any other as well. Mistral, of course. Then we go to the prompts, right? And there are two kinds of prompts that are immediately available here. One is the system prompt, right? And this is straightforward, right? You're a direct tutor, okay, ready to provide focused and straightforward instruction to students. Answer quickly and concisely. Use the information below and your knowledge to answer the question. Okay. Then we have the suggested prompts, right, which are what we allow the student, right, to, some examples. It's by any means not what the student is limited to asking, but it's just, an example. Then we have the data sets, right? So here's where we can say, okay, so if we want to add a resource, right, that this will take into account. So let's go to, for example, add a PDF over here. If we want to add this PDF. Okay, so that's that resource has been submitted. Great. And as it's being processed, well, I'm going to be able to ask questions about this. And then we have the ability to embed the mentor right into another platform. Okay, so this is interesting because I may not want my students to just be accessing it from this user interface here. Okay, I may want to have the mentor accessible on the side. Likewise, obviously, I have functionality here, right, to manage my organization, of course, my profile, my social accounts, security, my passwords, the ability to manage my own accounts, right? So lastly, we have Stripe, right? In this case, we're in the debug mode over here. for the sake of the demo. But this is effectively how the platform works.